Eowyn. As you can see, flashing right before your eyes. Hello there, I'm Serious Sod, and I will welcome you one more time here back again, where we're gonna talk about Eowyn, the woman with the long skirt. Yes, but before we start to talk about her abilities, passive, and build and everything like that, there's a few things I want to talk about here that's going to happen in the beginning of the video. As you see, as we're moving up to the first shrine up here, where many times you will encounter other guardians. Here's a good example of what you can actually do here. You see here, I'm waiting, my pal goes up there, I summon, I root the damn bastard, and we go guns blazing on him, and he dies a gruesome death. We take the shrine, a very good way to start the battle. Great way. Moving down, taking out the soldiers like a boss we are. And of course, I am the defender, I have a warrior, one of our opponents in the striker. So you're wondering, it's just gonna be like that, just a striker there attacking. We are attacking the tower, and the striker comes up and tries to defend us. No, of course not, there's a warrior! Yes, we have warrior and striker. Actually, a very strong hitting team we have there. Very powerful and kind of hard to take on. So this is actually a good opportunity to show a bit how much of a difference Eowyn is supporting. And we just, you see, they're just running away, casting shields and everything like that on it to protect my friend. And it's just doing great. And the striker had no clue what the hell he's doing, almost panicking, just throwing stuff out, trying to hold us back. And of course me, running to the forest, waiting for an opportunity to strike it down. But of course that opportunity never happens, so let's take out those soldiers there very fastly. I'm waiting for another moment because there's another great moment here we're going to talk about. Going down here, taking the shrine, this is one of the moments. Again, he makes another mistake there. And this is where you can see the difference between a striker and a defender, especially when it comes to Eowyn. Here I did something stupid. I used root right there. And that's something you need to remember. Never use the root like that. Don't do that. This is where I should have used it, where we were 3 against him. If I rooted him right there, we had gotten that kill easily. So yeah, that was what I wanted to talk about. Let's get right back to Eowyn. One of her abilities is called Shield Maiden. It's basically what it says is, it's toss a shield around your ally guardians and yourself. There's nothing special about it. It takes 75 to a maximum of 255 damage, and it only lasts for 4 seconds. The good thing about it is, it does get boosted by ability power. So if you have an ability built here, it actually shield that will get stronger significantly. But before that, let's take a look at what's going to happen here. I go down, rooting, and he's visible, but he's right there, and then I use a command. Bye-bye air. Elrond. Very good. Save your commands for something like that, where you're guaranteed, oh, too many enemies, running away like the little girl I am. Wait, I am a girl, of course! I'm allowed to run away! I am a girl! So yeah, you see, we just hold them off there, scared they are, running away. It's great, my friend coming there. Oh, yeah, let's continue on with her ability. As for the next one, it's called the Great Renown. This is where she sacrifices her life and giving the life to your allies. It's a good one that heals your allies for 7% to 10% of their life. But it takes 4 to 7 health points from you. Not percent, but health points. So be careful when you're using it to heal it. It doesn't take your health while you're running around having it activated. Just keep that in mind, only when you're healing. But it's something that's easy to turn on and off since it has only 1 second cooldown. As for the next one, it's called Know My Fury. And that's a full-blown attack with fury, fire, horses everywhere. No, of course not. It's just a rooting ability. But it is the best root in the entire game. And we're going to see it right here in action. Here, very soon, just wait for it. Run in here like this sissy little girl I am, and then I'm rooting. Look at this. Anyone comes into a range are rooted as long as it's activated. So they can't run away or anything like that. But do keep in mind one thing. They can still attack you with their basic attacks and just hitting on you constantly as you have been rooted. But this means you can get your ally guardians to get in there and attack. But of course not your AI guardians, real humans players of course. The last one is called I Am No Man. Yeah, of course not, you're a chick. No, anyway, this is her ultra attack. And it does 80 to 140 ability damage, which is nothing special. It does get an ability boost up by AP builds, of course. However, this one is quite linked to her passive ability. Now her passive ability is when she getting abused, attacked by ability, basic attack, she gains more and more health regeneration. She gets 1 point for each hit, up to a maximum of 7 points. Now keep in mind, while she is regenerating, this is activated. When she goes to full health, she will lose that staggering point, up to 7 points. When you... This is very hard to explain, but before you attack, before her health is fully up, I Am No Man attack ability is getting boosted by 22 to 40 for each current HP you're activated. So 7, take that 7 times 22 for example, you're gonna do some hell of a damage. Never use it as a starter, use it as you've been hit a few times, and then just wham it out. It really does sudden burst of attack damage. So yeah, get abused, beaten, SMN, tossed down, handcuffed on. That is the when you're gonna burst out with the Ultra and they are good as dead. So now we talked all about that, let's talk about the build I'm actually using here. Since Eowyn is a defender, there's not really that much point in adding more defense, more health to her. She is getting a lot already. And she already has a very strong natural health regeneration, unlike many of the others in the entire game. But I do see many people that goes out with a full defense build with a hell of a lot of health and stuff like that. I can see some benefits into that, thanks again, we were talking about the Ultra. And you can become the tower cannon food. Yeah, but you'll be mostly not seen as a threat. You'll be mostly like the healer and holding them down. It's a good enough tactic if you have a team to support you. But again, here I don't have that much of a team behind me or anything like that, so I'm mostly a one-man army fighting. This build allows me to be much more stronger in attack. As you can see right now, I'm surrounded by soldiers, everything like that, but I'm still surviving. That's because my Relic is actually activated right now. It's called Bastion of the West. It's a free slot Relic, and each time I take damage, I get 3 health regeneration. As you can see right here, I'm getting a lot of damage here on me, but I'm just taking it. And there too, we talking about Strike Elrond summoning his archers. It just isn't working. I'm barely taking any damage. And you can see that very clearly on my health bar. Oh yeah, Gandalf comes here right here to help me up. And he just leaves me here taking on these 2 guys by myself. Okay, yeah, fair enough. I'm doing this by myself. But come on, AI Gandalf. I'm taking on 2 Guardians by myself. You freaking bitch. Yeah, but sure. Yeah, as you can see, I'm just taking him on, scared him off. Yeah, I'm gonna go after that idiot up there right now. I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind. Whoa, sorry about that. I guess I got a little too much into the character of Eowyn. Anyway, let's talk about the next relic. It's called Shadow Reach. And I gotta say, this is one of my personal favorite relics of all time. When it's finally activated, it does 3 damage per level to all enemies within 4 meters of you. A very good one. And this is a very good combination when you're rooting them. And you at the same time attacks. This is a very good combination. This is what allows me to actually take on many Guardians. And basically killing them with much more ease. As for the build here, what kind of gems I put in there, you can actually decide whether or not you want the 2 blues to be ability power or life stealing. Now life stealing will give you even a grander chance of survival. They will still do the same damage. Of course your ultra will do a little less damage, heal a little less, but you'll survive much more longer. Which, I gotta say, for my opinion, what I prefer, I would use lifesteal. It makes you even much more tougher to take on. And as for the yellow, it's just movement speed again, so I can go in, surprise them, hold them down, and hunt them down if I need to. And also to swoop in with ease and take them. And again, for the last gem here, there's only room for one. And again, movement speed again, because I want to run around, taking them on. And help with support my teammates. As you can see here right now, I'm doing very well, getting a lot of abuse there, but I'm surviving. I'm just holding off. I'm basically the wall here to my support. And as the wall, I took out the spider with ease. Now we're pushing forward. They can't really retake this lane because of things again. I have Ori to really dish out some area attack. Really damage cleaning out soldiers very fast for me. And as we talk about recapping, how do we actually take on Eowyn? Well, here's the trick. You don't really need to take on Eowyn unless she tries to take you on. In the meantime, actually better just turn around and let her do her own thing, because she doesn't dish out that much power. Even with this build I have here, what you're really seeing is I'm just holding them away. I'm defending my line, pushing a bit, but not really much killing except here. But I'm not allowed really to be the killer type, unless you are stupid enough to try to take me on and I have the Ultra to do some serious damage. And that's where it would be nice if you could actually see your opponent's builds. Because if you have a fully HP resistance Eowyn, she doesn't have anything besides her Ultra. Again, the more views, the more damage it does in the end. An HP build, really, it's only her Ultra that really gets any benefit from it. And her shield gets a bit more, healing gets a bit more, and that's about it. A full-out attack melee type Eowyn? No, not even gonna work anyway in it. And movement speed, attack speed, a crit build, anything like that, not fully utilized. An attack speed wise, yes, I could see that one working. I tried a few builds there, and she works fine enough with that. But more damage as the basic and stuff like that really doesn't add anything. Just important you keep in mind she needs still to be able to heal around her. If she doesn't have anything to regenerate her life very fast back when she's healing, she will lose her health very fast, believe me. But again, countering her, you don't really need to be that scared for you. See your Eowyn running around between lanes. She only can support holding down. The only thing you need to think about is the damn rooting. The moment you root is the moment you're most vulnerable. That means a Guardian, good example here, look at the tower here, how little damage it does. I do that, nothing, it's pathetic. But back again to rooting, the moment I root someone with Eowyn and I have a player beside me to help me, that is where you're good as dead. Or under a tower. Keep in mind in your surroundings. That is the key of an Eowyn play. And talk about surroundings, dead. We got a little too carried away there. But yeah, keep in mind of her surroundings. What she has around her is real what makes her dangerous. If she has nothing, she's basically nothing you need to be scared of. And unfortunately, there has been a little recording problem here. In the end, the video just kind of stops and didn't get the last few things that's going to happen there. But in the end, we win pretty big, as you can see up in the scores. There's nothing they can do, and we basically just take them out. There's not anything else to talk about. Oh yeah, I'm upgrading. I'm upgrading right now. Look at that. Eowyn is upgrading. That's amazingly. This is something you haven't seen in the previous video. I'm down upgrading here to Stronghold. This is the highest capability of you can get here down in the barracks. Yes, I am upgrading all three of them. What an amazing achievement that's going on here, ladies and gentlemen. We are moving forward here with the giants of Stronghold to take down those towers. Yeah, I'm just wasting your time. Well, I gotta say this is serious up for the moment, and I'll see you next time. And yeah, should we continue? Let's continue. I'll continue a bit on here how we just pushed them back. Let's do that. Sorry, let's continue here. Yeah, they're trying, of course, to get a recap here, retaking everything, but honest to God, they can't do anything. Look at this. Dead, gone, just gone here. Bye-bye. We push them forward there. There's nothing they can do. We good as one here. But again, this is Serious Hut, aka Second Mover when I'm playing, as you can see. I hope you enjoyed this and learned quite a few things of the dear SM Eowyn. See you next time, guys.